Hello everyone, welcome to the show. This is East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise. I am here with the Hugh Allen Band. And we're going to talk to them a little bit about their rise in the music scene. Let's go ahead and introduce yourselves from the end there all the way back to me.
Mike Miller, the drummer.
Andrew Sexton, guitar.
Hugh Allen, lead singer.
Mark Pulver, bass guitar.
You guys have been playing music for quite some time. Maybe not as a band altogether for very long, but as a whole, you've been playing music for a real long time, I'm
Yes,
guessing.
long time.
Yes.
Long time. I myself, I've been singing in the industry with bands for about 10 years now. So, I mean, I like it. I like what I do. So
That's awesome.
I think Andrew and I have been playing 55 years probably.
At least 50.
Yeah.
For various different projects, and you all came together as a Hugh Allen Band. That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
And your genre is country, is that correct?
Mainly country, but we mix a little southern rock in it. We're trying to bring it as a southern outlaw country rock sound, if that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Not.
Who asked knew what he meant. I knew what you meant.
You knew what
Daddy,
I meant.
I knew what you meant.
I thank you. Thank you. I hate you.
I know.
We all played in rock bands previous to this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of have influences from different genres of rock as well as country
Absolutely.
and blues. Okay. That's
Absolutely.
cool.
He's a heavy metal drummer or a rock and roll drummer.
Oh.
He's a southern rock guitarist, right?
Classic rock.
Classic rock, southern rock.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of music is heavy metal. So a lot of people look at me and they go,
Hey.
"You sing, you sing country music, but you listen to heavy metal." Yeah, I'm a heavy metal rocker. I like Five Finger Death Punch, Pantera, Slayer, Megadeth. But I sing.
Hey, you
Waylon Jennings.
remembered all those I wrote down for you. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
So all of you just kind of bring your influences into your writing process.
Yes.
Do you all write together, or is it individual?
We're starting to write together. We've actually wrote how many songs together? I think we're working on 2. We have wrote songs.
No,
I think got a
Andrew
couple.
has wrote songs.
Well, we've all.
We have more individually than together.
He's
They
music.
usually send me the words.
Quick answer.
I'm easier. It's easier for me to work in the privacy of my basement where there's no distractions and quiet. And
And
they
I
come
have
up
a
with some good
distraction.
ideas, and then I take it home, and then I work on, try to find a tune. I might move a word or two here and there. So far, that's how we've been working.
Yeah.
Just easier for me not to get so distracted at home. My wife works, and I'm home by myself, so I've got time to just take all the time I need to
Exactly.
try to put a decent tune together, and so all songs don't sound the same.
So basically, I will never get a phone call to come help. So.
Yeah, maybe.
And in your writing
Wouldn't answer
process,
me
whether it be individually or all together, do you kind of draw from the world around you or from personal experiences that you've had throughout your lifetime?
I would say both. A lot of the songs that I write are from personal experiences that I've dealt with in the past. The couple of songs that he's wrote, I've thrown him ideas, and he's an awesome songwriter. He can put words together, and
Lyricist.
yes, thank you.
Poet.
It's easy if you write about a truthful life experience to tell a story to somebody in a song. That's what I've always thought. And instead of making up something like Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, whatever. But
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just come up with a rhythm and put words to it, and that's about it. So.
Yeah.
Now, have you all been playing your instruments that you're playing right now, or have you had experience with other kind of instruments? Like you being a guitarist, have you ever played drums or anything else?
I used to be a decent drummer, like in the 7th or 8th grade, but I was a guitarist too, so I like guitar. I just sort of took to it, and then when I got to college, I wanted to play in a band, and these guys said, "Man, can you play bass?" Yeah. They gave me the records. I went home, learned the songs, joined the gigs, so I sort of became a bass player. So I can play bass. I don't consider myself a bass player. I can express myself with guitar better, but I could do bass if I needed to. But nothing else. No banjo, no fiddles.
I joined a band a couple months ago, and that's the first time I'd played bass in 45 years. I'm normally a guitar player, and But I'm also an accomplished flutist too.
That's pretty cool.
I played jazz flute in New York for years.
Really? I took guitar for
I got
6
some
months,
ideas.
and my
I do
instructor
too.
told me I was wasting my money, so I'm strictly a drummer. So nothing
That's a
else.
total lie.
Well, we like drummers. You guys are the ones
Really?
that keep the time.
You earned your money, thank you.
Well, we like every aspect of band experience anyway. On this show, we like to put everybody on stage like this and make sure you guys are getting the recognition that you deserve in your respective instruments that you play. And Hugh being the guitarist and vocalist, you're kind of multi.
Yeah, it's an experience. I have an issue playing and singing a lot, so I don't play a whole lot of guitar when we do our shows.
He can't do two things at
Yeah,
once. That's all he's trying to say.
yeah,
Right,
basically,
Daddy?
I can't. Yeah, that's exactly right. I can't do two things at once. I'm not multitask.
Yeah, we have to take breaks for him to get off stage and to get a drink of water. So
Oh,
Yeah, because I mean, you know,
Oh,
I hate
sorry.
you.
We're sorry.
That's okay.
you guys seem to get along really well together and give each other hell sometimes.
Yeah, we do. We
All the time.
Which
all
is,
the
I
time.
mean, that's good. You guys have a connection as a band, so you can give each other a hard time and still come together and put a good show on stage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, they're actually building the little thing that if we ever get on a bus, they're building the little trailer that I get to stay in while the bus is on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We're putting him in the trailer.
You got a little window in in the trailer so you
No.
can see out, or
No,
Four walls.
he's got to earn that window. So.
that's awesome.
But yeah, we have straight jackets for him, and you know, the whole 9 yards, helmets. You know,
Nice.
Hey, the doctors say I'm getting better all the time, so
okay, all right,
he'll sign that release form if we go on the
You guys
road.
ain't right.
okay.
Now you guys have played around quite a bit, so kind of let everybody know where you've played and maybe where you'd like to play in the future.
Well, we played quite a few places here recently. We played RT Good Times up in Lake City, or otherwise known as Rocky Top. We've played Trisha's Sports Bar down in Chattanooga. We've played, the VFW there in Sweetwater. Where else has we
Spring
played?
Hill.
Spring Hill.
Cripple Creek Tavern in
Yeah,
Sparta.
Cripple Creek Tavern in Sparta. We've played Bittner's RV Park. We did a deal for them. It was a Customer Appreciation Day. And
Ray County Fair.
Yep. We played Ray County Fair. We did a benefit for autism where we had a really well-known female artist called Michelle Lee.
Okay.
She's out of North Carolina, real popular Southern rock singer and artist. And we're scheduled to play a place called Mountaintop Bar and Grill. Then we're going to be playing at Double C Bar and Grill down in Athens, Tennessee. And they're just starting to come in. We're doing another military benefit October 26th. That's I forgot the name of it, but it's a 3-day event down in Lenore City. So yeah, we're going to be
In the Loudoun County Music Festival.
yes, Loudoun
Yeah.
County Music Festival. We stay pretty busy, and we're going to continue to keep getting busier. So
And of course, can't leave out the Allenwood Community Center.
yes, Allenwood Community Center. I have a hard time
Wait a minute,
memorizing.
September 6th, Allenwood
Yes.
Community Center. It's great benefit to help them people down there. So if you can, come out.
Exactly.
And most of these places are repeat. It's not like we've been one time. Some of them we've already been a couple, and they just keep calling.
Yeah, they do.
When can
They-
you come back? When can you come back?
That's
They-
a good thing. I mean,
Yeah, that
yes,
is a good
That
thing.
is a wonderful
if
thing.
you can establish a following in any
Yes.
certain venues
Exactly.
or multiple
Exactly.
venues, it's
Yeah.
a great thing.
And that takes time too. You got to go back. First time, well, yeah, we like you. They go back the second time. They say, oh yeah, so it's getting better.
Exactly.
That's getting better.
Exactly.
We're getting better as a band. We
Yes,
do
we are.
practice on a pretty regular basis when we're not playing on Friday or Saturday. We practice at least at September.
Yeah.
We've pretty much taken off the whole month of September to rehearse and get another handful of songs, which helps us. Not that we don't like our songs, but if you are a musician, I don't know that, you play the same stuff over and over, the band needs something new
Mhm.
too
yeah.
to enjoy.
Exactly.
So, but most time we're playing, so book
But
it
also-
up.
Yeah, it also gives us a bigger library collection of songs to where when Hugh's out front, he can really see what the crowd is reacting to, so we can dig into that library.
Exactly.
and play. So
Do you guys have any CDs out or any kind of online music available?
We
for
are
anybody?
actually working on that as we speak.
Okay.
there's no we.
No.
He. He's in studio.
Yes, I'm in studio right now working on some songs that was given to me by a publisher and some of my own songs that I've been working on for about a year now. So,
And he just got him memorized.
yes, thank you.
That's awesome.
I hate you.
Well, you had
But-
that project going before we had the band together.
Yes, I had that project going
He was
before.
already into the studio.
Yes, I was already in the studio, already had this going on before I got the band together. So, however, here in the near future, all of us will be going into the studio to start recording some other music that I've got lined up. That will come at a later time. I don't want to announce it right now, but there's some other stuff fixing to come around that we all will have to be in the studio for, and it's going to be a really big deal. So,
Shout out to See My Cape Productions down in Maryville.
amen. Shout out to See My Cape Productions. Shout out to Tiffany Sparks. Shout out to Shane McCoy, Julia Roberts, Michelle Lee, all of them.
You know a famous person like Julia Roberts?
It's not the Julia Roberts, not the actor.
No.
Singer, songwriter Julia
Yeah,
Roberts.
singer-songwriter. She actually goes by Julia Ann, but her name is Julia Ann Roberts. And she's out of North Carolina. She's more of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Bluegrass singer. But
Bluegrass
she's,
folk.
Yeah, bluegrass folk singer, and really spectacular singer. I enjoy working with her when we do work together. So yeah, she's actually came to some of our shows in the past, and we've gotten on stage and sang together. But yeah, shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the Appalachian Outlaws, all the Mason Jar Mafia, the Moonshiners. Do a lot of work for them in the case, or I have done a lot of work for them in the past. So,
Talk to the camera there.
Shout out to me.
and shout out to him. Shout out to Scott Anthony. He's working on some promotional videos for us, and they're looking pretty good. We're really liking them, and can't wait to get them out there. So.
Scott Anthony with Therapy Brothers Entertainment. So if anybody checks that out, that's what you find on Facebook.
Yeah, my wife even commented that he made me even look pretty behind the drums. So it just tells you how good he really is.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes, he
Yeah.
does. He does. Scott Anthony does a fantastic job. I recommend him if you guys want. If anybody out there needs someone to come do some filming for him, live shows or whatever, get in touch with him. He's phenomenal. So, and he knows what he's doing. So I do recommend him.
He's been really great on this show,
Yes, he has. Absolutely.
volunteering his time to help us put bands on stage and let everybody that's watching us know who you are and how to get in touch with you. Which brings me to another question. Social media, things like that. How do people get in touch with you for booking or just to check you guys out?
We've got two sites that I try to get everybody to go on. That's the Facebook site, which is Hugh Allen Country. And I spell it because a lot of people don't know how to spell Hugh. It's HUGHALLEN Country, Hugh Allen Country. That's
Okay.
on Facebook. And then our website is the same, www.hughalencountry.com. You can go on our sites and check out our videos, check out our photos, a biography, just tons of information on there about us, where we're going to be playing next, our events, the whole 9 yards. So it's working out.
Videos.
Yes,
We got videos up there.
Yes,
We play.
videos.
We can kind of listen and see what we sound like
Yeah,
before
I
they.
think I said that.
Did you say videos?
I think I said
I
videos.
was up late last night.
That's okay.
And Fred the carrier pigeon also.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And just so everybody knows, I know I'm very forgetful. They've had to remind me to say a thing or two. My wife says it to me all the time. She slaps me in the back of the head and goes, "Hey." I'm very forgetful.
So on your website, can people contact you for booking as well? Do
Yes,
have a
they
booking?
can. They can go to our
email?
website and contact us on booking, or they can go to Facebook. I have booking links where they can just click on the link and they can book us at any time.
That's awesome.
And also on our website, I do have a calendar where they can view our schedule of where we're going to be at playing, and it's all on the front page of the website.
Nice. We'll try to have that link in the body of the video here underneath, if we can get that taken care of, or I'll place it into the information section on the lower
Absolutely.
scroll down part of this
That'd be great.
page
That'd be great.
for everybody to view and get you guys out there further than Tennessee. We want to see you guys go across the nation at least.
That's the primary goal, is to get out there as much as we can. So, the more we can get, the better we're going to be, and it's just, I'm looking forward to it. Are you guys looking forward to that?
We get to go?
Yes, of
Oh,
course.
I'm looking forward to playing closer to home some too.
right. But you get in the trailer
thank you.
with no window.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Just wanted little turn-up vents on the top.
Okay. You cool with him getting in the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
When people are thinking about your music and your style and the way you guys play on stage, what are some of your influences as far as country and rock that you would put into your music that people might relate to?
I'll let Andrew start with that one.
Well, I've never played country, and I swore. I would never, ever play country. But I've really enjoyed the challenge, but I still put the rock edge to it.
Oh, yeah.
We're not traditional. We don't have fiddle, steel guitar, banjo. We say rock and country. It's pretty much that way. Now, the George Jones and Merle Haggard and Waylon and Willie, we keep that pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But the stuff, our new songs and some of the new bands coming out, Steel Woods and
Yes.
Whiskey Myers and some of the people we're looking up to with a little bit more Southern rock edge, I probably bring that more because I am the only guitarist.
Yes.
So it's whatever I do, I guess, is what it's going to sound like. And sometimes I rock it up a little more to others, and I try to be aware that, okay, we're playing George Jones, so back off on the game. You know what I mean? We're limited with one guitar player, but we're trying to find our own spot and not just be like every cover country band or every write your own song band. We're still trying to find that spot.
We're almost
we fit
there.
in and we're different, or maybe not different, but I don't know. It's hard to say. So,
We're almost there.
We found that doing this show, most bands don't really want to pigeonhole themselves in one specific genre, like specific country, like old style country, new country, or whatever. Yeah. You want to make your own sound so you can be out there as yourselves rather
Correct.
than, hey, I sound like this band or I sound like this band.
Correct.
But,
right. But even if we're playing George Jones, some of that stuff, it's still different. It's still going to sound like, those guys sound like on George Jones as they do on that guy, Whitey Morgan.
Yeah,
Whitey
Morgan.
Song I like so much. Waiting Around to Die.
Waiting Around to Die.
That's a great Southern rock kind of feel, and I try to keep that little bit in George Jones too, and keep it kind of. Well, there's no way it's traditional. We just do it our own way, but you can obviously tell that's a George Jones song. He stopped loving her today. Man, everybody loves that song.
Absolutely.
I don't care if we played that the whole time. People love that.
People love that song.
I try to keep that kind of calm and with a nice clean guitar and a little chorus, but
phenomenal guitarist, by the way.
Occasionally I get carried away. I want to sometimes.
Speed up the tempo a little bit.
Sometimes I just want to hit a big, when we go into that G, Stop Loving Her Today, and I want to hit a big G, open G power chord so bad. I mean, it's just like this. Donald say, honey, are you okay? I said, I was fighting that chord. I haven't yet, but one of these days. They're going to go. I know that's what'll happen.
We do a high tempo would be the easiest way to put it. With our own, You're Cheating Heart. It's not like Hank rolled over in his grave.
Okay.
The first
more of a
time
boogie song.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, we boogie that song up pretty good.
And it's first time we did it, Hugh. I remember Hugh going, "We're going to do this. We've changed it kind of our own way. We hope you like it." Could not believe the amount of people that hit the dance floor.
Amen.
Oh, nice.
People loved it.
And we've been doing it like that. I mean, it's definitely up tempo, and
it makes it that much better when you can get the crowd involved in your music.
Well, that's for sure.
Hughes,
Hugh's pretty good about that. If we're at venues to where he can get out and walk around, he'll go out and let the crowd. Down in Trish in Chattanooga.
We lost him a couple of nights in the crowd. You could hear him, but we couldn't see him.
He was out there and singing with. I mean, he was at one table for a while and had the whole table passing the mic around singing the song.
That was fun.
That's what I try to do in our shows. I try to get the crowd involved. It's not just about sitting on stage and singing into a microphone. I want to get the crowd involved. I want to go out. I want to let them know that we're here to make you have a good time. So if I can get out there in the crowd and let somebody at the table grab the microphone, here you go, sing a lyric or two, sing a line, have at it. It makes them feel like, hey, these guys are really wanting us to get involved. So, and that's, you know, and it works. It really works. So we've had a lot of success by doing that. So, hey, if it works, we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
You have to entertain people. We're entertainers, you know. We're having a bad day at home or something. Don't bring it to the job. Get up there and entertain people.
Exactly.
Give it 100%. If there's 2 people in the audience, if there's 1,000 people in the audience, give it 100%. Entertain people. You got to get up and dance on the tables, whatever. You know, just show people that you really like what you're doing.
Oh, of course.
And I bring a pocket full of dollars for those girls who want to dance on the table. So.
Yeah. Somebody's going to be in trouble with
when Angie doesn't come.
That's a joke, baby.
I don't know him, baby. I really don't know him.
What are you doing? Calling my wife, baby.
Well, I'm talking to my wife.
Oh.
Yeah. Way to go. That was a good call.
I know.
That was quick thinking.
Exactly.
Way to go.
The main thing is we're professional. We none of my guys drink. We don't drink during shows. We don't drink any alcohol. Don't do any kind of illegal drugs. When we are there to do a show.
Yeah.
We are there. We are hired to do a show. We are hired to be professional, and that's what we're going to give venues. We're not going to. You're not going to see beer bottles all over the stage. You know, not knocking anybody that does that by no means.
Yeah.
You know, because there's a lot of band people, you know, enjoy stuff like that. But that's not us. We don't. You know, we're just. They want professionalism. That's what we're going to give them.
Yes.
You know, and entertainment.
And if you've ever been in a band where you have one of the members get drunk on stage, it's beyond embarrassing.
It is.
And that's something that when this band first started, me and Hugh have been together for a long time. I'm going gray now. I used to have jet black raven hair. And, well, anyway.
You have to keep in mind that you're working for somebody playing. They hired you. It's like a job, but you can't really treat it like a job in the aspect that you love what you're doing. And like, I'm getting paid to play music. That's great.
Yeah.
So it's not a job at that point, but you've got a responsibility to the club owner to do your best, be straight, and give it 100%.
Exactly. That's what it's all about. Giving it our 100%. Giving it all.
Yeah. We're here even at the open chord. We would love to see you guys play this stage sometime. And,
we'd love to.
And
God, we'd love to.
Cameron or Sam, if either of you two see this video, which I hope you do, get these guys booked on a show by themselves or with a traveling band. They'd be a great addition to it. And it's kind of a final thought. Would you talk a little bit about the song you're about to play at the end of this video?
It's a military song. It's I wrote it a while back. It reminds me because it's about a little boy whose father's in the military and he goes overseas and the father's fixing to come home, or tells his son he's going to come home. He's going to see him soon, but he doesn't make it. He comes home, you know, and receives his honor through the military funeral. And I wrote that because I was actually that little boy. My father was a military veteran. He wasn't overseas, but I was the little boy that received the folded flag. And, you know, I remember that day very well. You know, my dad, he was my stepfather, but I considered him my dad. And, you know, he always taught me about morality in life. You know, you'd always be respectful, always be manneristic, you know, don't ever give up in life. And he always told me that. And the day that the day of his funeral, when the commander handed me that flag, you know, and he looked at me and said, "We want to thank you for your father's service. You know, he did a great thing for our country." You know, it really that hits a nerve and it cuts to the bone, you know, because you are so proud of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wrote that song about the little boy receiving the flag, you know, so it kind of depicts my life back in the day, but when my father passed away. So it's a really sad song, but it's a song that's dedicated to all the children of military service members, you know, and as well as the military itself. To me, it's a really good song. Some people like it, some people don't, but I let you guys be the judge of that. You'll hear it after this interview, and again, we hope you like it.
All right, any final thoughts from you guys about where you'd like to play or anything else that you'd like to put out there to the people watching? Anywhere?
Knoxville.
All right.
We'd like to play the Shed.
All right. Open chord.
here
Here at the open chord, the Shed. anywhere around the area. If you can get them, get in contact with them, book them. Really enjoyed having them on the show. Great having you guys. Appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks
Taking
for
time
having
out of
us.
your busy day.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for having us.
We look forward to seeing you on stage anywhere possible.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
We look forward to seeing all of you.
And stay tuned to the end of this video. Watch the song that he's playing at the end. And it's been great. We will talk to you soon on the next episode. This has been East Tennessee Music Scene on the Rise, here with the Hugh Allen Band. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Peace out.
Little boy received a letter on a warm spring afternoon. The writing was his daddy's, said I'm coming home real soon. I know I missed a lot of times, but there's things I've had to do. But I'm writing you this letter just to say I love you. Well, I've been sitting on this dusty ground with my rifle in my hand, been fighting for the people across this desert land. But I keep your picture close to me. It helps me smile when I'm feeling blue. So please don't ever forget my son. Remember, I love you. So don't you cry. Yeah, I'm right there in your heart. And I promise never to leave your side, even when we're miles apart. And when you start to walk through life and you don't know what to do, yeah, just remember these words, my son. Dad loves you. Little boy received a folded flag on a cold, dark winter's day. He heard the guns fire 21 as he turned and walked away. He reached and took the letter that he's read a time or two, and he felt the tears running down his face as he read. So don't you cry. Yeah, I'm right there in your heart. And I promise never to leave your side, even when we're miles apart. And when you start to walk through life and you don't know what to do, yeah, just remember these words, my son. Dad loves you. Little boy received a letter on a warm spring